All right, once again, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. This case is TV 360. Here with me is Mr. Chinedu. Mr. Chinedu, let's discuss what is going on presently in Nigeria now. Now, I want to ask a question which I've been asking everybody. Mr. Chinedu, how will you rate this present government, the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for the past 1 year and some months now?
I don't know where to begin, because I've not really come to terms with how I'm going to rate Bola Ahmed administration. If I've come to terms on how to rate him, I would have done that.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me make the question very simple for you. Just list 5 things that Bola Ahmed Tinubu are able to achieve.
High price, economic disparity, political destruction, disorder of the Nigerian political system, then men are losing their wives to economic harsh policies.
That is funny. So if you have the opportunity to meet the president, what will you tell Mr. President, Mr. Chinedu?
Hunger. I'll tell him hunger.
Okay, what will you advise Mr. President?
Resign.
So do you want to tell me for the past a year and some months now that the president have not done anything tangible? What about the tax reform bill? What about the federal?
What he has done is the national anthem. How many people are singing the national anthem now? Yeah?
Okay, what about the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway?
That one is under investigation because of the fraud.
Okay, what about the fuel subsidy removal?
That's what we are saying. We don't know whether he has actually removed subsidy because the World Bank said they are still paying subsidy.
Okay, what about the tax reform bill?
The tax reform bill, that's the only area I'm looking at. Maybe possibly from there Nigeria will break.
Okay, don't you see that the president body language suggesting that the president might release Nnamdi Kanu very soon?
Let him not use it to negotiate his political interest because he's not coming back to Asurok.
All right, let's calm down now, Mr. Chinedu. Let's talk about this. The North said, Mr. President, you are there for just a single term. Forget about 2027 because we are not going to vote for you. And they also said, whatever agreement you sign with the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, whatever investment should be situated here in Lagos State, you should not bring them to North because they will not agree France to set or to go and build or to set their military base over there in the northern part of Nigeria. What is your reaction, Mr. Chinedu?
They're already sending France back in all the West African countries where they have been holding people hostage for a very long time. So for France to start eyeing Nigeria in whatever reason, I don't think that is going to be possible. And we don't need them in the eastern part of the country. Unless they start supporting Biafra, we want to see Macron come out and said, people have right to self-determination, just like what Russia is doing now. The Russian Prime Minister is saying it openly, that people have right to self-determination. How many times have you seen Emmanuel Macron say such thing? And that is why they want to set them away from most of these African countries currently now. Senegal is pursuing them. Everybody is pursuing them. Nobody wants to see them. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu quickly ran so that he will look as if he has. Nobody is going to accept that. Whatever he knows, the North will not accept that because already, we know the French position in Niger, who are also brothers of the northern part of the country. They helped in chasing France away. So their interest is no longer needed in Nigeria until they begin to say they are in support of the Biafra. Then we can reconsider their presence.
All right, Mr. Chinedu. Because of our time now, I want to ask this very question now. Dr. Ngozi Ohabueze, having an interview with a UK radio station. Now, how did you feel at first for a UK radio station to interview Dr. Ngozi Ohabueze? Let's start from there before we now start on what she was saying.
I think it's the mastery of who he is. He's a personality. He's an international diplomat. He has proven himself over the years. He's one of the brain behind the success of Simon Ekpa. And if you look at Dr. Ngozi Ohabueze, let me put it very well so that you will learn how to pronounce her name. The chief of staff. That lady you are seeing there, if you watch her presence in South Korea some time ago, you know that Nigeria is gone. If what her position in Finland during the conference, you know Nigeria is gone. If what a relationship with the current US government and the past US government, you know that Nigeria is in for trouble. It's now if you watch her president trying to bring China, Japan, Taiwan into Biafran solidarity, including Russia, you know that Nigeria is gone. On that note, she has shown that she is a force to reckon with. In the absence of Simon Ekpa, Dr. Ngozi Oruabeze has shown that he's qualified to be the Biafran government in exile chief of staff.
All right. Dr. Ngozi Oruabeze also said that he had dissolved all the cabinet because the Minister of Finance for United States of Biafra refused to take order from her. Therefore, the Minister of Finance for United States of Biafra, is sacked. What would be your reaction?
Sack him! No time. Bros, in the caliber of things, who is more superior? Is it the chief of staff or the minister? That's the question you ask yourself. When you answer that question, you know that there's the most is in charge and the most respect her rules.
But what do you think could have happened that made the Minister for Finance refuse to take order from Dr. Ngozi Oruabeze?
Things has changed. We are experiencing. We are entering another phase of agitation. We are entering another phase of diplomacy. We are entering another phase of solidarity in the quest to fully get some international communities, nations to begin to say a word about Biafra. That is what is expected. And Ngozi is at the helm of affairs globally. He has more contacts than any of them. He's very recognized. He speaks, know what to do at every particular time. You can see that how successful was that the Finland event was. So whatever you see all these people doing is because at the absence of Simon Ekpa, not knowing, unfortunately, that Simon Ekpa is already watching them and saying, if this thing did not happen, I wouldn't have known that this thing is like this. So don't you think it is a planned and riddled, stage managed by intelligence to put mockery on the face of these people that call themselves Nigerian? And look at what is playing out now. So he's saying, so how many people are going to present their account? But he has told you that this is the chief of staff. What is your interest? So there must be a reason why, and that we are asking and we are investigating, we are finding out the reason why. We are beginning to get intelligence from reliable sources that Simon Ekpa actually played an important, significant intelligence underground, undercover.
Yes, Dr. Ngozi Oruabeze also said that.
Put microphone for my mouth. Don't cut me down. I'm talking. You understand?
Apologies.
Yes, good, because these are very sensitive issues. People need to know. When you are undercover, you know what I mean by undercover. You understand? When you are being faced with hundreds of enemies, Machiavelli has to fake his death. That's what makes him a Machiavelli. After he looked all around and discovered that he has millions, everybody surrounding him are enemies. So he needed to fake his death so that the enemies will not be able to know his whereabouts.
Are you suggesting to us that Mazi Simon Ekpa faked his arrest?
I am telling you that it is beyond what we are thinking at this moment, because the excess of that is beginning to come out. And we are beginning to see the other angle of it, that Simon Ekpa is unveiling something that will surprise the world in due course. The guy is sophisticated and well prepared for the job that he's already doing, and he's not a novice in the system. Ngozi, you are seeing, has been close to the US government for many years. That's Dr. Ngozi Oruabeze. All these guys now that is chasing account. Are we talking about account? She's in charge, and she don't want to be in charge. And you remember that sometime, somewhere, sometime in the course of this struggle, she's going to give account of whatever that transpired in the brief absence of Simon Ekpa. And she wants to be in control as somebody who is exposed internationally and otherwise. And I think on that note, she wants to bring sanity to Biafran agitation. I'm not saying that other people might not be relevant, but I think the relevance now, Simon Ekpa is already taking note of who really they are at this point in time.
All right. Mr. Chinedu, it's a nice place to live it. Thank you for speaking with us today. All right, good morning, viewers. This is Cases TV 360 here with me in the studio of Lagos State to seek and ask people opinion concerning this very government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Sir, please tell us your name. What would you say is the achievement of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a year and some months now?
Thank you very much. My name is Mr. John uh, from Anambra State. Ihiala preside. Welcome, and let me appreciate our viewers. I pray for you. May God bless you wherever you are watching us live or wherever. Bless your family also, and bless your hand job. I show you the right track to succeed in life in the mighty name of Jesus. Yes, you are welcome, sir. The achievement of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Can I say it all? Where can I start from? Can I start from hunger? Because the government of Tinubu, Emiloko, you cannot use it to compare. Buhari regime.
So, do you want to tell me that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in a year and some months now, you are not able to achieve anything? You are not be able to create positive impact in the lives of Nigerians?
My brother, Nigeria is getting worse. It's getting worse. Worse, sir. Because we think maybe the government of today will be better than what we pass through under Buhari regime. But come to this one, it jump. It just how can I over jump? A jack will belong to another person. I mean, it's a heavy shoe. It's a heavy shoe. The shoe does not belong to him. And you use his power. You believe that he has money.
So don't you think that the removal of fuel subsidy and the tax reform bill is one of the biggest achievements of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
For example, what have you seen from this government? I mean, the good thing that you see in this government called APC government, called the middle government. Is there any good thing? One would think that the government will be better than what we are passing through those days. I mean, under Buhari regime. But go to this one now. He came and jacked what belonged to another person. Then what do you think? Do you think that to get it right? He can never get it right. He can never get it right. My brother, it's worse than 100 under Buhari regime.
All right, sir. Let me also answer the question. If you have opportunity to meet with the president one-on-one, what will you tell Mr. President?
Thank you very much, Mr. President. If I have a pursuit to meet Mr. President, at least I will tell Mr. President, this is not what we expect from you. Because when you come out, you promise Nigeria heaven and earth. Now, what are we saying? What are we expressing from your government? Nigeria are dying day by day. Some are taking sniper because of hardship, because of frustration. Hunger everywhere. People are dying silently. So this is not what you promised us. Can't you go through? Remember what you promised us those days when you are campaigning.
All right, Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you've heard from the masses in the streets of Lagos State that you are not doing well. People are dying of hunger. People are dying of starvation, insecurity everywhere. So, sir, now, if you should ask Mr. President one thing, what is the thing you will ask Mr. President on behalf of Nigerians?
Let's take question hunger first. Because hunger is the worst thing in life, in human life. Hunger. It's too much. Hunger first. Who do right thing? They don't know what to do. But because of their political agenda, because of their let me, how can I put it? Because of their what they have within them.
All right, the note says that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should just forget about the second time. It's only one tenure that he should do. That he should forget about 2028, 2029, and the rest.
I can tell not good money. That's what I'll tell Northern. Good money. It's I mean, they just break because where they have been ruining, the Northerners have been ruining this country for years. After Nigeria Biafra war, the Northerners hold the power. They hold the key powers, followed by the Yorubas. So what's the achievement? What's the achievement of the Northerners in this country? Nothing. Nothing. So they just not. I can't say how can I tell them? I will tell them. I will still continue telling them. Good money. So they should know. They should know. Tamper with the Tinubu government because it's how they lay the foundation. They are the one that lay the foundation. Of course, they have told them that you will start where they stop, where the Buhari stop.
All right.
That's where it starts from.
All right, so it's a fine place to leave it. We'll continue from here tomorrow. We'd like to have in our platform tomorrow. Thank you for speaking with us this morning. All right, Captain Jack, how will you rate this very government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Look into the camera and said, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 achievement this president are able to achieve.
Well, what I can say, the things that he already do is give joy, it doesn't give joy. It is the hardship that he put on the citizen. Great hardship.
So the hardship is one of the achievements.
That is one of the achievements. So I cannot say he did not do anything. He did something to create a great hardship in everyone, both poor and rich. But he thought that everyone are equal. But he forget they are not equal. So if he himself can reverse things back, he has the power to reverse it back. But I don't think that he will reverse it. So his achievement is to put a hardship in the nation. Look at a bag of rice, 120,000. So you tell me it's no achievement. It's a good achievement for him. One loaf of bread I used to buy, it's now 2,000 naira.
Okay, sir. So now, what is the thing, or what are the things that you would conveniently say that this president will be able to achieve in a year and some months?
Yes, I will say one or two things. He was able to kidnap Ondo election and convert it to APC. Ability again to convert and to rig Edo and the Ondo, convert it to APC. He have achieved that, yes, and use the incompetent governor as Edo state governor. Presently now, they cannot even pronounce figure. Imagine the kind of system that we are running in Nigeria in APC system of government, and that is Tinubu regime. You see? So that is the things that
Mr. Ben, don't you think those achievements are negative achievements, not positive achievements? It doesn't translate into the life of Nigerians.
Okay. Another achievement is this. He has been able to achieve poverty, pains, and hunger in Nigeria. He has achieved that. Yes, all Nigerians, he has afflicted hunger to everyone. It's an achievement to his government.
Mr. Ben, I will not likely agree with you because you can't just tell me that whole president that have been in the power for a year and some months now could be able to achieve one positive thing. I will still beg you again, please. You tell me one positive thing which you feel, or we have seen others within the environment that the president are able to achieve.
Do you want me to mention again? You are still expecting me to mention again? He have achieved by continuing detaining Nnamdi Kanu in DSS. He has achieved that. And he have achieved again by using the Finnish land to suspend Simon Ekpa from appearing in social media. He have achieved that. And he have achieved again chop money in France. Dancing. He have achieved that. Do you want me to keep mentioning it?
It's okay.
All right, Mr. Ben, if you have opportunity to meet with the president one-on-one, what will you tell Mr. President?
I will tell Mr. President Oga repent. Oga, turn away, come out from your evil and your wicked ways. Embrace that truth that is in your front and do it the way it should. But at the same time, had it been that the Mr. President himself ascend to that throne in a due process, I believe that right process would have effect and impact in Nigeria. But because he passed through the backyard and entered there, see the negativity that the thing is playing on Nigerians, including those that supported him to that position. The Northerners.
All right, Mr.
Hey,
Ben. All right, Mr. Ben. Mr.
Yakubu,
Ben.
how far? Yakubu, how market? Waiting the sub. These are the things.
All right, Mr. Ben. Will you give Bola Ahmed Tinubu a pass back in this very government?
You can't give a pass mark to a person you don't understand. You know, fuel is on higher price, very high. Food items, very, very high. Taxes are coming up. Nigeria is borrowing every day. And you don't see the improvement in the life of people. And they're telling us Nigeria is getting better. But you don't see that better in the life of people. Until now, people are unable to afford even 2 square meal. Nobody talks. It's only few Nigerians, more especially politicians, that can talk about balanced diet, or those people that have their people at abroad, or the people who has already made a lot of money before. You understand? That are the people that can talk about balanced diet. Nigerians are eating anything they see. It will balance in the stomach.
All right, sir. If you have the opportunity to meet with the president, what will you tell Mr. President?
If I have the opportunity to meet with Mr. President, I'm not going there to play, to do eye service. No, I'm not going there to please him. I will go there to say, Mr. President, things are going very, very wrong.
And what will you advise him to do?
What will I advise Mr. President to do is that if up till now you see that you can't do it, you can resign. If you resign, it will please many Nigerians, and that one will retain your name in the history of Nigeria, as we retain the name of Jonathan. Than to Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are suffering. The truth is, Nigerians are suffering. Don't mind comedians. Don't mind those people who will come here. They will say things to please the leader, Mr. President. You have some people in the political party. You have some people that are dreaming for appointment. Some of them will come and they will say, no, 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 Mr. President is doing well. Things will get better. Don't worry. Nigeria is no. Those people are deceiving Mr. President. The truth is that things are not working. You don't see it in the life of people. Nigerians are suffering, running away every day from Nigeria. The youth is as if you look into here, many youth now is as if there is no more hope. If not those that are into, even the Yahoo Yahoo, I don't think it works again. So Nigerian youth, Nigerian citizens are suffering. They are suffering.
All right, all right.
What happened? The former governor of Abia State.
Okay, Mr. Lawrence, what will you say is the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu achievement? What is one singular thing that he's able to achieve for? It's going to a year and some months now.
Yes, Ahmed Tinubu already achieved many things in Nigeria.
What are the achievements?
Number one, time of former President Muhammadu Buhari, rice is a bag of rice is 25,000, 30,000 naira. But now Ahmed Tinubu already achieved a bag of rice 100 and something thousand naira. That is number one. Ahmed Tinubu already achieved for fuel. Time of former president of Nigeria, fuel, you can buy fuel 200 naira, one something. Now you can buy fuel 1,000 plus. That is number two achievement. Number three, the citizen of Nigeria. The time of former president of Nigeria, they can eat 1.5 square meal. The time of that man. Now, the majority of Nigeria citizens cannot see a square meal to eat. That's achievement. Number three, tax for NEPA. Time of Muhammadu Buhari, the tax you do was little higher. But now what happened is higher increase. That's what achievement. We have different kind of achievements in life.
Is those things just mentioned now, are they positive achievement or negative achievements?
Anyhow they want to put it, they can put it. It's the citizens of Nigeria know how the shoe is spending them. Are you getting me? When our people say that what elderly man will sit down and see, if that little child climb the longest Iroko tree and do it, he cannot see it. What the achievement are saying is a good achievement for Ahmed Tinubu and the politician.
All right.